Progress update on Speedy. Finally got this other head off, which is something that's been hanging me up for quite some time. That's what's left of it. That was the back end of it. And I'm starting to think that this truck was parked because of catastrophic failure. When you look at it, this piston's on top dead center. This one's coming up to top dead center. That would be, then it would continue on down the line, I think, then this one, then this one. So if you look over on this side, we've got this one on top dead center. Then you would expect to see this one coming up to top dead center. And it's all the way down there. I would expect to see it somewhere more like that deep. A couple knuckles deep. Yeah, and that's much lower down than that. Could be wrong. But this truck and the gray parts truck, which you can't see very well in the shot, it's hiding behind the Jeep over there, were parked together in the 70s on a fence row together. My thought is, my gray had the front end all unbolted. Looked like somebody was getting ready to pull the engine out of it. I had suspected that was somebody who shouldn't have been there, relieving it of its engine. But I suspect that it may have been the owners of them. This thing had some catastrophic failure, so they parked it because it had half a load of clay in the back. And both trucks had little accessories and whatnot removed from, like, the air cleaners, little things like that. This one had the two radiator pipes gone off it too. So my thought is that they were going to put Gray's engine into the Speedy, but that they just never got around to that. Somebody who knows more about flathead engines watches this. Tell me if these are where they're supposed to be, or if I'm correct. There's one of them over here that is where it's not supposed to be. Please let me know in the comments. But heads are off. Just something I've been working on for quite a while. Also, can't lift it like that. Cab is finally unbolted as well. .1010 for once is actually running like it's supposed to be. So hopefully sometime in the relatively near future I can lift that cab off of there to get the engine and transmission out, so I can get them actually to where I can work on them, because there's just no space to work on this in here. But figured I'd make this update since I finally got this head off. These have been fighting me pretty much since I got the truck. And this cylinder is the only one that I put PB Blaster in all three of these that I can. And these two, because I had that half of the head off for quite some time. This is the only one that's leaked down past. And I have tried to pull the oil drain plug out of it. That was a spectacular failure. I didn't have any wrench big enough to really get onto it. And it was seized into oblivion. So, thanks for watching. I hope to get this cab off soon so I can work more on the engine and transmission.